Yeah, hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing Monday. Very happy to be here for another one. I'm just doing a few runs Bazaar today. A later start than I was expecting. Got a sump maintenance and we needed a part replacement, so took an extra minute. But glad to be here. What's up, Festering Jester, Cometizi? Hey, the Ghost Games last night. Samey, Dusty Puss, Pinball Box, Bowback. What's up, Doomrick, Crazy Waco? Hey there, Lackery. Bacaros, Bear Taffy, thank you so much for that raid, Bear Taffy, as I'm scrolling up here. Hope you had an awesome stream today. Saw you were playing Bazaar on my follow list, well, earlier. Up Kmod Knight, Annihilate, Opnul, Rillout, Calendar Man, Doomrick, and all the other cool early people. Before we get started here too, Annihilate, thanks for 135 months. Kmod Knight, thanks for 83. And Festering Jester, thanks for 54. Boy, I don't know who I want to play today. Been having some really good pig runs this season. Been having really good Karnak runs too. Same with Vanessa. It's just generally been a good season for me. Start with the Piggly Wiggly run today. How about that? Let me get a different kit going on here. 3 catapults on board? That sounds awesome. Cool run, dude. Was it like a trebuchet and the new infernal catapult? Or was it all catapults? Either way, sounds awesome. Alright, so here we are in Pig. I've been like thinking about the income option on Pig this season. I feel like it's less important to take the jungle income because you have 3 chances at it since jungle slip on day 3 now. And Herma's definitely a strong vendor here, so I'm going to skip the income to go for Herma.
Hey, good to see ya.
Okay, Bushel's kind of a must-have.
Not to almost die every day.
Let's just roll here and see if we like high roll Hammock or something. Bam. Bam.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Okay, so now we use an adjacent item. We gain health when you shield charges 1 second. Let's go ahead and buy Bird here too.
Get hurt, the more we can hang out.
Free medium. I was going to say a shield item would be really nice here. And how? I mean, this probably defeats Viper, but let's go for Haunted Kimono here. Let me just make sure this is correct. Yeah, it's the same silk scarf that we have, so I have more HP, so I win. Hammock Bushel is definitely my preferred Pig start right now. Well, I do think Pig has a lot of very nice options. The kind of like showcase weapons builds are a bit difficult to transition out of. Whereas this kind of build is very free-flowing and go a lot of different ways. Junkyard Catapult, 2 Infernal Catapult is awesome. Well, thanks for sharing that. That sounds amazing. Okay, I can go Strange Mushroom and get plus 20 on this Bushel. Is that better than actually seeing items? Debatable. Also, $4 doesn't sound bad. Let's look at items here, though. If I can get a small shield item, that'd be really nice. It's also pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and take ATM here.
Sad to say goodbye.
That is indeed the end of my cash right now.
Now that's giving up
The business. Ooh. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I keep playing Karnak, and I'm just, like, really addicted to Fatigue Karnak is the bottom line. I keep doing that dang build. I don't know. Can't help myself. Yeah, I do like Wrist Warrior, but realistically, Heirlooms is probably stronger here. In fact, I'm going to take Heirlooms, I'm going to replace the ATM like this, so that I can have 2 items here. Same cooldown. Don't really want to use this yet, but I'm gonna. Alright, a little bit broke for Ande here. Let's just go for a skill. We have both friend and food. Okay, leftmost heal 20, rightmost regenerate. Go leftmost heal 20. And while this doesn't have multicast, let's flop these around real quick. Alright, we'll see. Mac usually doesn't have that many scaling options this early, so I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, that's actually very true, thank you, that the heirlooms have better value for hammock spears. We do lose 1 second duration here, but it's definitely going to be worth the max HP increase. Good call.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
So they are scaling poison, but I'm scaling healing? I think we're going to be adequate here. We're also gaining max HP, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to be fine here. Yeah, hard poison is basically my nemesis for most of the builds I make. And poison is definitely relevant this meta, especially that Scimitar of the Deep item that Vanessa has. Pretty tough to turn down health and shield items. That's like our entire board right now.
Don't have scales? I can forge some.
I mean,
for ya.
yes, I will be taking more income here. This is also max health gains, so that works with hammock in. Not really the item I want, but definitely the item I deserve. Yikes. I would definitely appreciate having access to pawn shop this early. I'm not really looking to go into like that kind of build, but tough call because dropping ATM on board right now is just like pretty premium. It just works out really good. But having access to pawn shop means I actually have gold to spend on future days. Alright, well, I do agree that ATM is a very good placement on board right now. I'm going to drop it here for pawn shop. I do have at least the hot stones to work with here. Meh. I'll tell you right now, I am not all that keen on Money Furnace this season. I think it's a fine item that... it's alright. Can get 10, but it probably won't. Not unless you get some kind of textiles loop. Yeah, this can definitely defeat Calico. Yeah, with the max health gaining, this is fine. So Calico at its max, every 6 seconds, going to do 60 damage here. And then this one can also do 60, so you're looking at like 120 every 5 kind of maximum. So once we're scaled up, we're good. They're also not 100% crit by the end of the fight, so I believe. Oh my god, this pin style kitty behind me right now. There was the repair guy in the house, so she decided to hang out here. Classic style, the pin. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly it, rations. And even the times this season that I've taken money furnace, and it's been like a quote optimal start. You get money furnace, like early cash tree and a briefcase or something. Even in my successful runs, I ended up selling it for like the freeze lane or something later. I don't know. Random skill sounds pretty cool. Go to Midsworth, though. I got 2 mediums I'm very willing to sell right now. It's worked out nice. Because we have Hot Stones and Brass Knuckles, which are 2 items that affect max HP. Oh, wow. Huh. Well, bandages are cool because they have both health and shielding, so it double scales on Hammock. Probably better than Yuwashi Bird here with no multicast. I'm going to buy both these. Kind of future-proofs our board a little bit. Let's go bronze tier item. Hey, nice. Plus 20 value in combat is rad. So let's go for Brass Knuckles. I'm gonna go Hot Stones too. I am tempted to replace, let's go here. Double shield gain's pretty nice. And I was certainly gonna take the income now. What I'd love to have happen tomorrow is just have like this, a huge savings day where we just don't spend any money and we start building up a bank for later days. See about that, though. This is actually the best board I can make right now. It is worth noting that these 2 are not technically contributing to the scaling, so you could use these 2 and we're getting, additional stat gains. We have less max healing overall. Nah, we're gonna run it like this. Well, why is life so hard? It's kind of mathematically tricky if having the extra is better, because each time this goes off, we're getting how much? 3, 6, 9 stat versus 12 stat if we have the bandages on, so it's like a full 25% increase. Alright, I'm going to put bandages down instead of the Brass Knuckles here.
Are you sure? Noticed? I'm huge?
Mm-hmm.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Alright, we got Marlin scaling, so it's going to be a 100% crit item here shortly. I think we're going to have a hard time overcoming the damage count here. Good crit there. Yeah, it really might come down to item activation timing here. No, we're good.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Definitely a scary board. I mean, if the Shark Claws was silver here instead of the Marlin, we lost. 100%. Really not very keen on weapons right now. Fair change is fine. Yo, Slewboard the Magnificent, thanks for 48 months. Thank you. It is a pretty good apothecary here. There's a lot of stat available, but hitting an upgrade on one of these would be really nice. You know, let's not worry about the flat right now. I need a additional scalar. I might be able to get away with out here. Nice, nice, big hit. Not the world's worst cash cannon. Alright, we're looking at Dabbling Apprentice here for the crash site ticket for sure.
I know, like, several dark arts.
Pretty good, Comedy Easy. We got 6 of them now. Penny's upset because there was a maintenance guy in the house. He looking like a man.
But I followed all the instructions.
Simply an item I won't use. I mean, okay, Valpak, what do you got?
I love this company.
$1 piggy bank? I'm in.
1,000 more. Our owner
Is
might
Signet
notice
Ring
me.
worth it here? I mean, I can fit it, like, barely squeeze it in here. I guess since it's $1, I might as well.
300 more for free shipping.
Sure.
I'll carry it to your
Ooh.
vehicle.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What else can I get for you?
Probably start feeding value onto the board here. Alright, what's my best upgrade here? I mean, certainly Pawn Shop's fine, but I'm not actually planning on using Pawn Shop. I'm really just using it as a financial catalyst. I think our best upgrade is probably Bushel. Get extra max health per adjacent item use. Yeah.
They don't make these like they used to.
Woo-wee. I'm gonna go for a skill here. Alright. I mean, plus 20 is plus 20 max health per usage, so. Efficient. Yo, CM Tag, thanks for 26 months. Appreciate that. Okay, so I need room for 3 spare change, so Signet Ring's out now. Gonna move this here too before I make an accident with the piggy bank.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Okay, here's silver, but I also upgraded my items to silver, so I'm feeling like I might be okay here. They have the switchblade scaling too, though. Yikes. Yikes. Really gonna come down to item activations here, it looks like.
Bring
Nice.
her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Yeah, T-set could be alright here. I'm not really in the T-set lane, but I could still get there. Alright, heal and regeneration items seems like good. I'm also going to give the extra value to the piggy bank. We basically generate extra coins this way.
Rough, man. Let's fix you up.
Cutlass is basically better katana right now, so no. I think I'm buying Private Hot Springs. I don't particularly think it's awesome right now, but it's
I'm gonna rub this
it's a
stuff on
piece
you.
of a greater
Don't
build.
make it weird.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Pawn Shop now. I mean, even Pawn Shop at this moment is not terrible. Like, I can put it on the board right now for a couple different things. I mean, certainly we're going to buy Bushel here. I suppose I could just sell Cash Register and then buy Bushel. Money Tree, in order for Money Tree to actually be good here, we'd have to not have Hot Springs on hand, because then we need room for the coins, which we'll never have if we're holding on to this piece.
Feel better.
Ointments and Noper here. Alright, Economic Seminar, small and medium items. Ooh. Might actually be small and medium here. Like, what financial item am I going to get that I'm like, yes, need that? There's some good ones. A private jet, for that matter. I'll check it out. There's several properties that could really help with the Iwashi Bird here as well. Interesting. Okay, when you use a property or tool, gain max health equal to 1 times its value. That's big. I mean, how are these on the... No. We're still missing the final piece to explode this, but it's really nice. This even allows the running of hot springs and still gaining max health. A little bit too much on the board, though. I still think this is much stronger. For now. Alright, let's go for Boiling Brawler. I'm really interested in this crash site ticket.
What you looking at?
What you looking at? My board is slightly unoptimized here. I need to have the heirlooms next to Hammock and the fastest activating items next to Bushel.
Well, anyway, I've got to get back to work.
Ooh, goggles, huh? I don't have a haste source yet. That's still pretty tempting. Hook it up, middle.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Meh. I like Gumball Machine, but at the same time, how do I fit this into my build? I just don't think I can. Same with Globe. Like some quality items here, but
If you're not growing, you're failing.
it's not going to transform my board, which is not good enough. Properties and toys crit. Let's go for Burn Freeze.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
So... Curio, if I get some plus burn on this Hot Springs, it can make the playfield right now. I get 4 more burn or so on that. I mean, getting 10 regeneration every 4 seconds is a pretty substantial amount. Also, XP is super value. I'm a little worried about going to Curio and this coming out of this bankrupt. You know, like I spend all my money on cool stuff, but it doesn't really amount to the W. The pool on Curio is so big, it's difficult to decide. One moment. Oh my god, this little pin style kitty is so cute. He's hiding. It's fair. Okay, best things we can get at the junkyard: salamander, rocket boots. There are a couple freeze items that could maybe play with hot springs, like icicle. Frozen bludgeon, nah. Not really looking for weapon increase either. I mean, this does increase max health gain, but it's less important how much max health we gain and more important the amount of times we gain health. I'm gonna go for XP here. Going into tomorrow with over 20 bucks is really good. Well, not doing any hasting currently, so goggles aren't doing it, but if we get haste, goggles next to the hot springs, that's big time. I think I'm going to sell a close sign here. I think the item's good, but I want to make room for the cash register coins. And I think that committing 5 spaces of our stash inventory for those 2 items is like, it's asking a lot of actually getting hot springs on board here. Okay, my bushel could be 1 second faster here. That's alright. Okay, do they have infinite ammo here? Kind of. Yeah, looking scary here. Okay, super competent build.
Red, but I don't use paint.
A lot of burn. Did they have... Okay, a conflag. Only thing that would have been better there is when you use ammo items, gain burn skill. Now we've won 3 of the first 4, which is a pretty good mark. Kind of want to take the XP here.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Ooh, boy. Yeehaw! It's happening right now. Alright, both Private Jet and Hogwash are pretty good here. I have a feeling that Hogwash is currently better. You kitties are being too much, guys. Come on now. They're good kitties, okay? They're good kitties. Penny would like you to know the man that was in our house today. He looked like a man. I think right now Hogwash is just like devastatingly good, so we're gonna buy Hogwash and put it on board here.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Now every time we heal we gain health, so our healing is like very aggressive. Almost worth putting the pickle protectors down. And there goes all my inventory space. I am going to buy private jet because private jet cargo shorts can like literally break fatigue. You can create a build that can survive literally anything. I had a run off stream like last week sometime where I had private jet cargo shorts and a lot of ways to charge the cargo shorts. And I was able to survive a Dragonheart build where they scaled their burn to the full 9s, the maximum amount of burn you can do, 999,000. And the cargo shorts were doing the same, healing and blocking for 999,000 so fast that I was able to go all the way through the sandstorm. And since that moment, I've been a pretty huge fan of private jet. I think that cash register has to go. I think that Brass Knuckles is also out now. It's an interesting one for max health gains, but I think I'd rather just have something else.
Do you have to leave already?
Oh, there's T-Set. Close sign would have been pretty good there. Okay, so there's definitely a way to do this that is really good. Is this only on healers on heal and regeneration? Only on heal. Crimbus. Alright, so T-Set increases burn on our items when we gain max health, and we have a lot of max health gain. Kind of questioning if T-Set's actually better here. Oh, it's too hard to pick a favorite, Chalupa. Been playing a lot of Pig Karnak and a little bit of Vanessa this season for the most part. Oh, inventory. Why are you like this right now? Oh, because I'm playing Pygmalion, that's right. Okay, so if I run like this, and here, I can go for T-Set and forego scaling. This does scale regeneration, which is pretty nice. But this other combo I just put down is like, it's mega good. I do like having damage though. What I'm missing right now is that close sign. That close sign would have been a nice piece to have here. Yeah, it's lunchtime, so they're on alert. Moore's on his business. Moore, you're so big. Stop shaking the cat house, buddy. You're so big. Speaking of big, our baby kitten Dante is going to be a freaking huge cat. You can just tell. He's going to be massive. I think he's going to be much bigger than S'more. I'm wishing I didn't sell the other max health item, the Brass Knuckles. Yeah, let's just drop Hogwash. I'd say Hogwash is kind of suspect in general.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Freeze all weapons actually really good here. Okay, well that's going to be our board then for now.
Tell everyone you got it here. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Can flip a quick buck on the crystal bonsai. Might as well. I'm unwilling to drop anything here. I still think that private jet might be our in-game. So let's drop bandages here. And with no haste swords, let's drop goggles too. Yeah, Tidewings, it's hard, kind of hard to tell because his sister Bella is definitely a runt, so she's going to be very tiny. Just her size chart estimate the vet showed us, she's probably going to be like 6 pounds, maybe 6.5 would be it. Maybe she'll turn out huge too, but she definitely had a stunted start. So she's going to be very tiny, and her brother's going to be just very prodigious. Okay, so now every time we gain max health, which is when this item goes off, when this item goes off, when this item goes off, and when this item goes off, we're getting +2 burn. Meh. I feel like we have better chances here at Infernal Envoy, in fact. No expedition yet. Let's actually try for the expedition ticket here. I definitely think this plus burn is pretty beneficial, but nothing beats expedition.
Dangerous things in the swamp, though some do not wish.
So this build's definitely less defensible than the last version, but we are making a lot of regeneration here. And burn too. And it's not like we're weak defensively, we're just not as poppin' as we were.
I see now. You are defending yourself.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Could sell up to 25 here to get if 4 income? I like the idea of 4 income. We got 18. Yeah, we'd have to sell off the jets. I think I probably should sell off the jet, honestly. Awkward sells. But 4 income.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Alright, hasting a property is pretty awesome here. Probably better than the gavel. Depends on the matchup, of course.
You'd make a lovely statue.
Really hoping to pick up this petrifying gaze skill. Be so good to have that level of freeze. It gives additional second of freeze. It has the same effect as the hot springs, basically, at half health.
You beat me. I kind of enjoyed it.
Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Pygmalion. Kind of tempted to run the gavel here, but multicast has to be worth it. Okie dokie. We're kind of in between builds right now, but I do think that for most matchups, this is probably an improvement.
You do see these tusks, right?
Okay. So they're the pure fatigue version. I think we're going to win out here, and I think we're just going to be making too much burn. We'll see about that, though. They are getting a lot of healing. Here we go, we're cutting in right now.
Motivation is
Didn't even hit half health. Hey, enjoy your lurk, Dragon House. Some cozy emotes you got there. Nice. I'm gonna keep going for XP here. A routine job.
The Elder could see me now.
Way. Okay, conflagration's great. Leftmost burn 4 also nice, but
We made progress today. I'm
the item
proud of
going
you.
up +1 burn per use is definitely good. There a toy I'd be using here? Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna take regeneration. What's this guy got? Plus regeneration. Salt is definitely an interesting item. Bread's kind of interesting too. We're not using weapons. Anything here? ATM maybe. The Sandwich Artist is the one for us.
To choose the right toppings. One chance. Fine. I'll make your aberration of a sandwich.
Hmm. Ooh.
Well,
That's the
hello.
one right there.
As we say in the Frostlands,
Indubitably.
may you keep your fingers.
The upgrade on this was 200 damage. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that the max health, like this setup's really good for scaling, but if I just get cold room down, like the amount of regeneration we make is becoming kind of absurd. Oh, damn. Yeah, I think with conflagration and gold igloo showing, we're going to be swapping to just a pure freeze off here. I might even buy booby trap. It's like the whole lane here. Yeah, cold room can be a little dependent on other factors, but we have the other stuff we need. Big time. I can just run, Okay, what's this adjacent tool or property? Fortunately, no proper adjacency there. I like the idea of it scaling, but pure freeze looks just delightful. Okay, I think a fair statement here is if I keep Bushel and Hammock, I can always get the band back together, right? So let's put Igloo on board and we'll consider our options here.
Stay warm.
I think 60 times 4 is definitely worth keeping here. Seems impossible that VIP pass isn't correct on board here. Alright, no silver booby trap for us. Look at Goldies.
There's two kinds of people.
Why?
And stupid.
guess Bushel itself is not generating max health, so it's a little bit less exciting than I was imagining. Is good, though. I guess where I'm at is I don't really want to disassemble my stash, because what if I do the next fight and then I decide, well, the other way is way better? Then, you know, pain. So, let's go here. I'm also going to put this VIP pass down. I think this is the item I want hasted. You know, I think Tent was always heal items only. The cold room was the first regeneration item that was added to the pig pool. He doesn't have very many. Alright, we'll see. So, we're not scaling on max health on the private hot springs. We are scaling charge every time we freeze. So each time these items go off, they're activating the hot springs an additional time for conflag. I think our burn scaling is going to be slightly slower, but our overall scaling is going to be awesome. Ooh, hold on a second. What if I ran Bushel tea set here instead of cold room? Something with that? We gotta try it this way. Versus Vanessa, maybe I run the gavel instead. I think so. This could be mini activations. Other matchups, maybe not so much, but I mean, Vanessa is very, very likely to be weapons right now.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh yeah, that's right, Rations. That was the thing. Oof, yeah, that's a weapon for sure. Scary one. They don't have any scaling, thankfully.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
Regeneration is more.
Woo-wee.
It can be learned.
I think max health is
You learn
always
quick,
good.
which dramatically increases your chance of surviving.
Oh, look at this. Every 10 HP we gain 11 instead. That's nice.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
I mean, I'm really not sold on Steam Ladle these days. Oh, man. The other version of this build is so freaking good. We even have the gold card here. I gotta buy Bad Blocker.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Yeah, exactly. Steam Ladle is too slow.
Hot merchandise, okay?
Antiquarian, Pin Feather, Mr. Moreland. Well, let's go for Enchanted Property here on Mr. Moreland. Okay. I do a little work with the card here, but this is pretty close to working. feel like in my heart of hearts, I know that I should not try to half lane this build. Like, if I'm going to do this build, I should just run the hot springs. Or run the hammock, rather. Alright, I'm going to put the freeze version back on board. I don't think it's better right now, but I think the potential for it to be better is higher than this build. Rest in peace, hammock.
You'll get this where it needs to go.
You're a kitty, for sure.
It'll be worth your trouble.
Alright, Chili Charles sounds amazing. Do we out Chili Charles? Chili Charles doesn't have any actual damage. What do you got? He has crit chance on freeze. I think if we're generating any amount of burn at all, we're probably fine. Let me try this real quick. Looks interesting. Ah, with only 4 items, that's going to be a problem in Chili Charles. Heck. Let's do this. Alright.
I'm from Frost Street, man. You don't want this blizzard.
Yeah, freeze pick can definitely be quite good. The T-set version was scaling burn much faster. This is much more defensible. Like, I guess I already know that the hammock bushel version of this is better, but I made my choices. Can be close. We're gonna make it though.
Okay. Pull up a hammock. Let's chill.
Wow, got icy hammock. Wow. Daisy Doo, I love you as a kitty, but please, calm down, lady. Come on. Come on. No, you can't put your foot right there. You can't. She did anyways, by the way. I mean, maybe I transform this icy hammock since we're not the max health build. Definitely some good freeze items at Jewels here.
Poor thing. Have a cookie.
Here's one. Ooh, if I take this and I get the chilled slot, that's actually kind of crazy good. Then we get multicast freeze.
Honestly, I don't need any of this. I'm doing it for Laurel.
Also a freeze item, so I should replace these.
Now that's professional grade.
Fair. Devora, I can lose today and tomorrow, so I think Devora is a little less useful.
Come with no weapons?
Yeah,
Big bargains.
Bushel's back.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Looking to transform this. Since I saw Bushel, Bad Blocker probably leaves too, but we'll see about that. Good luck to me. I'm expecting a loss here.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabonians.
Woo-wee. That is going to be a freaking huge bat blocker. Wow. Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to freeze enough here.
No hard feelings, right?
I love a good jet build myself. I think it's actually my favorite current Pygmalion build. Alright, I'm going to go for the chilled item here. Oh, we have freeze haste here? This is sick. 4 seconds. Let's get some XP here. We're kind of in striking distance of getting, level 10.
Ask anyone. It's always been this way.
Poison friends have damage equal to their heal and shield to their value, and use a toy or friend against 10 value, and use a toy or friend, freeze an item for 0.5 seconds. Okay. So that's a 3 times freeze. I get like a yo-yo or something going here too. Pretty cool. Try for Dr. Vortex.
Why are people running? Why are they afraid?
Nice goal, man. So that sounds cool. I haven't done a pawn shop with Jet. I've been doing mostly cargo shorts, but pawn shop totally makes sense. Get them mega health gains. This fight's not a very good representation of our setup here. You know, I'm not convinced that the slushy is not better because we get haste on freeze.
Obliterated.
Yeah, I think the slushy version actually makes more sense here, though. This board could definitely play depending on what enchantment we get on Igloo. All right, I'm just gonna drop here.
Sylvia and I.
Ooh, when you freeze haste an item for 2 seconds? Okay.
How do I do it? Just call it movie magic.
That's big.
Oh, yes!
Yes! I was hoping for Conflag 2. Yeah, Sterling's not a vendor, so no, that's not possible. Oh, heck. Well, if I go haste enchant here, we're looking at 4 seconds of haste per freeze. What is the haste enchantment here? When you freeze haste an item, so it's very similar. I'm gonna go here. Yes, you can upgrade packages and have them give a higher quality item, for sure. I'd say it'd be a very rare one for me, though. Like, pretty hard to justify. I think we're going to leave it here. We're generating a lot of freeze. We're looking at the slushies will have multicast, so they're going to be 5 second, 2 times multicast freeze item.
Noticed I'm huge?
Ooh, they got cryo sleep. Dang, dude. I'm a little bit jealous right now. Just a better version of my build, really.
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
Let's start looking for Ice Club.
I do miss it. I hope you live long enough to reconsider. Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Should buy the thing. I'm gonna roll with this. We'll see what's up. Okay, textile's an item we buy, because it could break this open, depending on what happens. I mean, hell, we even have this icy streaming set up textiles here. A lot of charge. Let's go for Oasis Guardian here, I think. I definitely learned something on this build. What I learned is I had been underestimating the... I've been underestimating the value of T-set in this build.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Actually, a decent one. Okay, flying items. Let's go get an item here. Steam Ladle's back. It wants in the game. No. Transform. Oh, this also counts as a friend. Okay, hold on here. I think since I haste enchanted the blender, it's very hard to remove here. Let's transform this icy streaming setup again.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Shield
I
skills.
want battles without ever striking a
I want Defender's Flame here.
waited for them to collapse.
Got him.
If you wield it well enough.
Okay, now this is going to go pretty crazy, because every time we freeze, we're getting block, and we have slushies doing multicast. So the burn value on Private Hot Springs probably about tripled here. If I had to put a number on it. I do think this is the max amount of freeze we're going to get to. I'm going to drop the cold room for now.
My dreams are too big for you to
It was a really lucky hit on the shield skill.
You do
Might pull us through to 7. Oof. That's a big boy.
Well, I'll admit,
Yes, sir.
that was impressive.
Yes, sir. Yeah, without this exact skill, super big loss here. No doubt about it. Yeah, just some flat cinders ain't bad. I'm gonna take it. Higher starting number is great. All right, let's do one more transform. Who knows? Could be anything.
You say objective fact. Did it really change?
No, I see truffles coming in. Here we go. That's cooking. That's going to increase the freeze duration of our items. I'd probably give the freeze duration to the hot springs. This does defeat Mad Diver, and I think I will.
If you knew what's down there, never swim again.
If the blender wasn't providing haste, then yes, Diamond Cauldron would be better. The unfortunate nature of this board is very hard to replace an item. Oh, okay. It creates the quality of the one. What does Diamond do here? Okay. So Blender is a very quality upgrade. I always assumed that Blender took the quality of the item it was next to. It was an incorrect assumption.
Small items, small people. I love them all.
Okay, so Mirror does the same thing where it creates the quality of the item. Fair enough. I do really like this Fort Yetarian club combo, but we have the skill synergy. I think it's dubious. Could have picked up Fort there just to hold it, to try to get something else going, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
This world is full
Okay,
of noise.
10% health on first large item use, I'm in. Okay, we're getting 4 truffles here.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabonians.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Oh man, please let me freeze this board, thanks. It's scary in here, bud.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
Alright, cool. We pulled through to 7. You'll love to see it. A tool vendor. Okay. Item gains 0.1 freeze duration. I think I'm going to put all of my truffles into the hot springs. So we get the longest possible lockdown. You reach half health. I'm going to go for the plus burn here. Higher starting number. Definitely into Curio here. I'm going to consider buying some tools if possible. Ooh. And we're already perma-hasted, so it's actually a little bit wasteful. Yeah, that's true, Soupnazer. We could have. Not really hurting for cash here. Wasn't even thinking about it because of that.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, we're already perma-hasted on freeze, but... Well... Okay, there is a very small window where more haste could be useful.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Worth $4 and we have over 100 for sure. Yeah, salamander.
That's a bargain.
No plus block either. Unfortunate, but cool.
Been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Alright, small item charges large item would be a awesome skill to get here.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Ah, there's Mr. Moreland.
Hello, landowner.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Gonna buy the small property just so we have more room for stuff. Okay, very tough choice here.
We keep each other
Okay, so the extra charge here is not that big of a deal because we're activating the item in 2 charges regardless. Igloo is definitely a good upgrade. Blender is also cool because then we get 4 second, 2 times multicast slushies. We're getting 2 freezes every 4 seconds versus 2 freezes every 5.8. Yeah, since this affects 2 different items, it's definitely better. I also like upgrading this item because we can't find it in normal stores here. We only find this if we got Jules Vendor again.
Price? Don't care.
Okay, Ice Luge is cool.
So I can buy things. Huge things.
If it goes off, it'll make that even better. That's better than the... Here's another property. Okay, right now I'm getting 6. So I'd rather get 5 than I would get 4. What's that?
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Got a few new designs I want to try. Let me know what you think.
Woo, that's a lot of burn, friend. That's so much burn.
Did that hit
Nice
too
one.
hard? Should I reduce the torque? What do you
Nice one. Can't disagree with that result. Just a solid hit.
Your potential is vast. Let me show you.
Pretty bad enchants here. Slow and freeze a little bit counterintuitive, though. Since we're not freezing the entire board, I mean, it does have a use. It does slow the enemy down. Crit chance on the thing's probably fine. What's the crit enchant here? Plus 30 across the board. Let's just go for plus 50 on the Hot Springs. Any offensive or even restorative enchant would have been better. You take what you get.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
We've added a 0.9 seconds to the freeze. This is inconsequential on the previous fight, but even then, I'm not going to mess around with Lemonade Stand. I can get some HP off that, but I won't. Let's go for a random skill here. Biggest high roll. First, 5 times use a chill enemy fight, regenerate 10. Cool. I actually have those.
like a nice person. Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
Poison, fire, fire poison. I do it all. Don't you run from that wretched creep.
Pretty good.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone. Why do my people live in forests? The cities where the wounds are.
Damn. Like almost worth it here. Could lose so much haste though. I think I'm gonna stick with my blender, though I do definitely appreciate the value of Cold Room. I'm expecting to lose here. I think what I'm learning is that Blender, very much like 3D printer and mirror and other items that need to activate before they actually take an effect, is tough. It's just a little bit too slow on the uptake.
If I hurt you, I'm sorry.
Pretty devastating final matchups too. I don't disagree.
My people just don't get it. It's about
Yo, Track Dude, thanks so much for 50 months. Appreciate that 5-0. Alright, if I could do that run again, I'd really do it the same, because I think we would have gotten 10 if I stuck in that, the hammock bushel lane, but I've done that run a lot this season, so it was nice to mix it up.
What am I? Where did I come from?
Oh, hiccups, no.
Answers must be here.
This friend is now a small friend from any hero. That's a pretty great one, in fact.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge.
Think
If it's not
bagpipe.
right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Uniboo. Back on my business. Watch out.
Oh, delivery's free. I like
Business
the
is booming.
Magic Man say he make me. I say thanks and eat him. You hot banana bowl. Fun time.
Ooh, duct tape as well. Nice one. Let's go for a free medium here. Alright, that's a nice medium item. Whoa, Obsidian Black Mamba. Interesting. I mean, right now, Black Mamba's certainly fine. The Jerky kind of plays with the Bernacuda, in that we're leaning towards like an ammo build. This is actually kind of tempting. Please excuse me just a sec while I stretch my hands and legs here at the hour-and-a-half mark. And grab a hoodie too. One moment. Alright, I'm sitting back down here. The more I think about this, the more I think I'm probably just taking hunting knife here for the haste and for other stuff, but you know, Black Mamba's decent early. Hi, Winston! Winston is still very much recovering from his mouth surgery. He doing good, though. Alright, let's go for the hunting knife. None of those choices were very desirable.
Sell pets. I've got a good feeling about.
If I roll, can I buy anything? Not really.
Right.
I'm gonna save my cash here. Yeah, it'd be like squirrel only. Alright, not the optimal board here, but also not bad. We are hasting our only friend. We have multiple shield. We do have the bagpipe for healing, so if it's like minimal poison, there's a chance here. Yeah, there's chances. We're doing 5 poison every 5 seconds. I can cover that. Uniboo doing Uniboo things.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
I find like the optimal setup with Uniboo being like from left to right, meat, Uniboo, beast call, squirrel, stretch pants in the first couple days. It beats pretty much everything, including all of the aggressive Vanessa setups right now. It's awesome. Wow, okay. We're very much in infuse arm wraps territory with these two.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Yeah, a little bit of a yikes there.
Use that for the good of all.
There's no damage. I don't think we can take on Warrior here. There has to be Rogue Scrapper. If I would have bought that $2 Black Mamba on the last page, I could have bought Warrior here. Might have still defeated Warrior. I just find losing the early PvE combats to be extra painful. Alright, let's go here. I usually take healing, but I'm going to take shielding in this case.
Whatever doesn't kill me.
Ooh, 5 gold's a lot. Alright, medium item vendor.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Aight. Part of me is considering weights with the bladed armor. It's definitely more defensible. We're in this lane. We're here. I got time to get back to bladed armor, but infused arm wraps is the piece that gets us there. Okay, I missed my pelt on this day. Our fastest items, yes. What we're lacking on this board is a haste source.
Something sleeps within me. Don't wake it up.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Okay, this should not be a scaling thing yet. Oh man, it is going up in poison. Jeez. They finished their quest day 2. Alright, so they're almost certainly going to kill me here. Like, I just don't have enough healing sources. Unfortunate matchup, to be sure.
I am seeking gold in a world of lead.
Good news, though, whether we did the bladed armor or this, we were going to have the exact same result. Yeah, really hard to finish the quest on an idle day 2, especially with the getting silver. That means that one of the items they bought for their poison items was the upgrade on the idol. Okay, there's that meat.
Aura guided me to what you needed.
I'll buy Yarrow pace a little faster.
Share this experience.
Alright. How many smalls do I have here? I do have enough smalls to sell. It kind of makes sense.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Oh, sure, Starfloyd. We're doing a fatigue style build on this one. So basically, when we heal, this item goes up in shielding, which is also its healing. And then when the meats run out, it becomes a multicast item. So if we just survive the initial kerfuffle, we can generate thousands of block and extra health via the Unibu. This is currently my favorite lane on Karnak. It's kind of my pet build, if you will. It's been pretty consistent. I'm around 50% 10 win this season with Karnak. Maybe even a little better. So Bandelier's Big Temp, because we have this Bernacuda, and this is definitely the item that you'd want to have on Bandolier. But I also feel like I'm too committed to this lane to actually get back to ammo. Sell off Security Blanket, the Granola Bar, and I'm going to sell Bernacuda, which I may regret later, but makes sense right now. Wow, it's a pretty early dual Reaver. No haste source for it.
Oh, Mitzworth is gonna yell at me.
Okay, definitely fishing for this skill. I would love if we just find Kev and get infused arm wraps here in a minute. That would really make my day.
Like, what even is that?
Kind of boar lane adjacent here too. Got a lot of options on this one. Yeah, Mutant Baker's tough. You can defeat Mutant Baker with Giant Sling on Karnak, and some Vanessa setups, like an early flagship maybe. Ooh, nice. That's big. Charging our entire board when we reach half health for 2 seconds. You'll love to see it. Classic me missing the Hunter's Knife again.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Meh. Better than nothing.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
I mean, I guess if I got the plus burn on shielding skill, this Torch could win. I like Torch better than I like the Black Mamba here, at least.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Excellent choice.
We take pride in our restorations.
Go go for the torch here.
Make these like they used to.
Wow. Okay, I'm a little bit broke for medium item vendor. Now note, if I would have got the pelt from the hunting knife on the last 2 days, we'd have 8 gold right now instead of 4, and then this would be a little more realistic.
Curio sells junk.
But no matter where you go, there you are, right here at the moment.
Don't hurt them, creature. No promises.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores.
I mean, they're gaining damage here, but I don't think enough. No, definitely not. As a general rule, if you're able to have the meat complete its ammo cycle, you're probably fine for most things. If you've survived that long, you just got another multiplier on your best item.
Next time, boys, less blunder,
More plunder. I don't think y'all for being here this cool Monday. Been a fun one. A little bit later start today than I was expecting, but, you know, we're here. We're enjoying it.
Small items, small people.
Come on, bud.
all.
Yoinks. That's no good.
Okay. Maybe next
Alright,
time.
we gotta go for Farai. Definitely some good medium items here, but... Okay, we just saw middle, so very unlikely we see that again. But even then, I'm gonna take it. The way I've been looking at Farai is even if you don't turn in the package, it's still a free items, like you're getting 4 gold or more. I want crash site ticket.
Buddy, I've got work to do. Pretty strong.
Pretty strong. Wow, a little bit of haste added a lot of value. Wow. Ooh. That's nice. Midsworth seems okay here.
Society of Master Merchants.
Yo, sorry, Floyd. Thanks so much for 5 months. Really appreciate that continuation. Thanks, dude. I think we're going to end up buying this. Tinderbox is nice, but Torch is just better in today's meta. Especially with that Defender's Flame skill.
Think you're ready for that?
Why? Why? They're all good. I feel like for the moment I need to go for Conflag here. 30% crit and rage, super good too though. Alright, I'm gonna go for enraged crit. I mean, I do like the idea of scaling the torch, but this makes it so if we have furs, we can just load it right in.
They're all cute to me. But don't worry.
Wolf is in a pretty good spot right now.
We just keep building more kennels.
Yeah, I mean, this is providing health, but compared to the Unibu being hasted, I don't think it's as comparable. Not providing heal scaling, so it's just a flat amount. This is maybe 400, 600 block here. Also, selling a tool to unify the wrench into an upgrade we want is a decent idea. Alright, I'm going to drop the heavy hunting knife. I think is kind of a mistake, but it also makes our upgrades better for wrench.
I will try to be gentle.
The reason I'm really dropping hunting knife is that I always forget to use it on the PvEs. So it's a constant source of disappointment for myself. They have reload here. Okay, they do not have a reloading source for the shotgun yet. Which means everything's going to be alright. Want to look at the amount of block on the duct tape here.
This noisy city, all these people. I should return to the wild.
Got up to 64, damn. Okay, 700 block. A lot. Alright, our bagpipes got leveled up. Probably the worst upgrade for tools, but still pretty good. Pretty good.
What's up? Come on in.
Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. Not good enough here, though.
Maybe you
Kind of a big yikes on stores here.
No pressure here.
Let's take this healer regeneration item. We need to start building up some cash. Yeah, I really like the idea of restorative fire claw. Let's just go for that. Did I pass on Mittel? I might have gone to Mittel and not sold there. That'll happen too.
There is so much we can offer you.
So I've just kind of been floating this build. We need to find a more run-defining item to figure out what our lane is. I can coast on this for 1, maybe 2 more days, but we're going to start losing sooner rather than later with this kind of setup.
You have made your decision.
We have a really nice amount of good pieces, however. Might as well start 2 higher. Oh man, XP chances or getting an enchanted item here and medium item looks? Damn. Alright, it's got to be Mittel here.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Sure, really like campfire here too. Alright, we got Deadly Spear. Deadly's a pretty crap enchant.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
The Bazaar is a good teacher.
I'm gonna go silver tier item here. Way.
You've just taken the first
Okay, there's
step
Beast
toward
Call.
good
Beast Call is a
taste.
very big item right here.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Not gonna go back to hunting knife, though maybe I should. Ooh, that's a full second off there. Really nice. Yo, Airborne Pingo, thanks so much for 118 months. 118. Thank you, thank you. I feel like dropping bagpipes is it's really tough. The main thing that's enraging us here. Alright, this board's very medium style, but it's capable of winning depending on what we face here.
I've been tracking you across.
We got haste on the Unibu, which does increase the block amount rate by about 35% here. Okay. Oh no, I got Bilgeworm and I got Stretch Pants over here. Yikes. If I only had the meat on the left, that'd be different. I think we're still going to be okay here, but I didn't do myself any favors with my item placement. And to be fair, like, who's expecting to see Bilgeworm on Mac? Not me.
Share with me your secrets.
Dang, unlucky crow. Thanks for 107. 107. My man.
I was 5 when I learned to sharpen my blades. 6 when I forged.
I've used Bilgeworm a couple times myself to pretty good effect. Let's just fix up this board real quick. It's very unlikely the board stays the same today, but when you're right, you're right.
I would never debase my wares by
Eagle sigils we're taking here.
You're a smart one for your size.
Like a weaker version of different setup, and that's okay. Yes, Beast Cloud has only haste friends. I need to move my Unibu over. I think we're just gonna go for the Stretch Pants upgrade here.
This resort isn't how I am. And with a blast of pure
Beast Call is
charisma,
also very acceptable. Excuse me. Go for not a spy.
I just love living in the great nation of Bazaar.
Yo, Evil Betty, thanks for 83 months. Thank you, thank you. My board definitely needs help right now. This does beat some stuff, sure, but if our opponent has a board that's appropriately scaled for day 6, we're gonna get devastated here.
Admin, I'm compromised. Requesting transfer to Pelargo.
Oh, this allows it to run at a much lower... I didn't think about this. There's a much lower amount of friends needed on board to get this haste effect. Interesting. I think I'm willing to drop Torch now. I don't think we're being burn build here.
Strange folk, strange ways. And I'm learning all of
Can do better. There's some really good silver skills in this game.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Alright, so I've been getting cursed before the enchant is the time you want to do that. Probably can drop the bladed armor now. Hello, the pin. What a good kitty. Yeah, pants are kind of universally good on Karnak. True. Not convinced I'm using Karst right now, but... Ooh. So Trap Vine this early is definitely a temptation. I am missing some pieces. It's still pretty good, though. The earliest we can possibly see a gold item, and I don't necessarily have another build in mind here, so it's definitely looking okay. It'd be the replacement for the Unibu right now. I like it for the current day's combat. I also like the idea of dropping Campfire now, so I can force the wrench to hit on the Beast Call. Because then if we have Gold Meat, Beast Call, and we get like Snow Wisp or something, we have Karst active. I don't know, having said that out loud, it makes me question the Trap Vine a little bit. I got rid of the boa, right? I did. Alright, I think instead of selling my entire board to get this, I'm gonna chill for a sec. Oaksy doksy.
Friend, I'm just here to help you become your best self.
A lot of health you got there, Big.
I didn't grind my way to the top just to lose to this little... Nice workout, friend.
Okay, when you use a tool, gain 20 max health. Actually not irrelevant here. I mean, I really question here what my best chance at a win is. I think the board I currently have down is it. Alright, tomorrow we really got to make something happen, and we should be able to.
These are my hunting grounds. Find your own.
This is like a sport, right? You're not really mad at me.
It's a lot of damage they got. Will this campfire have time to go off again? It did. Nice. Sick.
Toughen up, Stell. This is the real one.
Yeah, Bagpipes did some major work there. 26 activations. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Same with the campfire. When you add these two together, it's plus 1,000 health.
As a child in the woods, I hunted with sharp sticks. This is better.
Sure was, Oshi. I agree. Okay, nice. We also hit on the beast call, which makes me so happy right now.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
I think I'm looking to drop campfire, not improve it.
You leave it behind? Someone else find?
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Yeah, Trapvine's back. What about the slow sigil before that? This would be a little more interesting, but you know what? I'm leaving. We got the rest of the day to get our skills together. Poison plus burn, weapon plus 6, haste to burn, ammo plus poison, leftmost poison, slow freeze. I guess we'll go slow freeze then.
Seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into
Alright, let's go for Joyful Jack here. Joyful Jack has a really great skill that when you heal, you charge a poison item, so that gives us potential game break later. Silver Unibu, day 7 is so grim, but luckily we've won 5 of our first 6 fights. Means that having kind of a crappy board's okay. Pretty confident that swapping over to Trapvine was probably better on average, but it depends on the matchup. Like, we face up against strong but non-scaling burn right now, we crush it. Some weapon matchups we also outscale right now.
I didn't think this was possible.
Yo, let us 221. Thanks so much for 17 months. Appreciate you. Alright, plus poison. Alright, this one we go Hidden Lake here. We definitely go Enrage 1 second shorter. Okay, I'm gonna drop Deadly Spear now. Alright, I'm gonna go Friends Vendor. Maybe Pearl's Dig Site's better here. I don't know. It's a tough one. Both Snow Wisp and Boar are kind of build defining right now. Yeah, we gotta have Friends Vendor here. Isn't what I want to do, but it's where we're at.
Big. Do I have more critters? Does the forest have trees?
So I think we actually want to drop Unibu and get over to this Boar Karst right now. It's not that much of an improvement, but it is something. So it'd be Karst, Pants, definitely Duct Tape. Boar Bagpipes. No, we need the haste source. Maybe we just do war paint here, actually. I think that's true. Alright, so Boar when we enrage is going to increase the block on all of our items.
Okay,
I'm lacking some haste source right now, but it's not nothing. Alright, I am expecting to lose on this day, but we are at the transitional point of our build. Maybe I don't need the duct tape here. Duct tape's so good with boar, though. How do I not run that? I'm gonna do it this way. I think I need the extra item activation to actually get enraged. My feeling. Thank you, Pin Pin. What a glorious kitty I got. Also, the heal version of this build with the boar, if we run bagpipes and campfire, does not look bad. Alright, this is going to be my try for today. I think this board's very weak for day 7, but at least we made a change and we're not in the straight Uniboo lane. I think day 7 is like the last possible moment you want to have that board.
Time is long, but I have none left for you.
That's fair. I do not believe either version of our build was competing with that. Re-enchanted items pretty tempting too.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Ooh. You know, guys, I think I'm gonna cult here. I think Colt and Wink are both very dubious events, but you can get some really cool stuff here.
All of us have made this choice.
Destroy all your non-legendary items, get gold equal to their value, then collect your membership items. Alright. Alright. Pretty excited about seeing Tortuga here. Have any chances of beating any of these? Yikes. I'm gonna be heckin' slow here. Maybe with some item destroy I can defeat Wolverine. Stu seems doubtful. Oasis Guardian. I guess with item destroy, Oasis Guardian is kind of feasible too. I think it is Oasis Guardian here. Wolverine's damage scale is pretty damn fast. And Stu's got too much bird here. Yeah, I think I gotta go here. I don't want to, but... if we can just delete a few items, we're probably okay. Fair. We had to have a concession of some kind to take the Colt, and that was it. At least we got some XP.
I love flying, but I'm scared to go far from home, so I just go straight up. My dad's the best salesman in the bazaar.
It's actually really good with Eye Colossus, wow.
You didn't like those? Well, okay.
Max health gain.
Maybe we could go flying sometime, if my dad says it's okay.
I think it's Aerodrome here. Give me Shelter Shelby.
How can I help you?
Yes. Okay, this looks pretty good. I don't believe I'm going to run Eye of the Colossus here, but looking at Tortuga Turbo Hunter Sled
Why move at their
is
speed
pretty
when we can move at
exciting.
mine? So long.
I was like, why did I roll there? Oh yeah, that's why right here. Yeah, sled is cool because the, the sled going off is going to do like a massive boost here. The problem is the sled has to go off and then we have to hit on the correct items, so it's not actually fast enough. I think Balloon Bot goes better with the Eye of the Colossus. Also, this is really good.
I underbid for this hunt. Might barely break even.
Probably going to drop these two. I'll keep Eye around because, I mean, it can definitely work, but... The amount of scaling we get off Turbo Wolf and the Sled and the Hawk, really good here. And if I drop these, is exactly enough to buy that. Okay.
You'll be running circles around.
Now, am I willing to drop the Balloon Bot to pick up Caracol? I think since we don't have any item types on this yet, it's a little bit tough. Is a friend, though. Okay.
The faster you move, the longer your life. Think about it.
Think about it. No, the 2 extra multicast better for now. All right.
Whatever you want from me, it's not what you'll get.
Not a bad pivot for going Colt here.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Ooh, 532 damage? Dude.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
All right, fair. We're still on the game here.
If the builders care about
Yeah, that's good. That's damage.
Are you sure? Oh, this is so hard. When it's the right
Honestly,
time,
Outland's Terror is kind of cool there.
they'll choose you.
Like, Anaconda looks cool, but... I mean, Anaconda, Turbo Sled, Eye of the Colossus is kind of a funny setup. Problem is we lack healing, and it's very hard to get going right now. It's a little bit broke for this Fender. Ooh.
Only monsters.
Yeah, Bird was maybe better than Amulet, I agree. Let's go for... Let's go for Shielded Tortuga here. I know he's already Poison Enchanted, but increasing the health out, like, once we get the first set of activations, we're in a Perpetual, so... just extending our health pool out's a nice add.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Nice. Oh, it's a super fast friend. Also aquatic, which is good. I'll take it. I already had aquatic? From what? Oh, Tortuga, duh. Alright, so maybe that wasn't as good. We're still in a perpetual, though, so not... I think that was not technically correct, but not going to be all that harmful. Yeah, the sooner we get this first activation on Tortuga, the better off we are. Pretty good. Still a little bit slow for day 9, I'd say. Ooh. I can transform this into a shiny friend. We're cooking right now.
Food is life. Now that's a healthy diet.
This is so good. With Eye of Colossus, too. What if... They'll keep the friend Tortuga thing going on. I mean, it's hard to imagine this being better, but it certainly looks cooler. I don't know how it could be better because we're getting so much damage from the wolf. But also, I mean, if this deletes their core on the first activation, that could be the win right there. I'm going to give it a go. I think it's our last hope for using
If you wake
this.
up the creature, what happens next is on you.
I think we're still dead here, but got their core. Man, their skills are awesome.
Your darkest hour is your chance to transform.
I think I'm going to take golden XP here. I don't think our enchants are really relevant anymore.
Might be too much meat.
Chronox skills.
Anyone in the bazaar. Trust. Hunting in the city's a whole different game. Don't fall into your own traps.
Let's actually go death from above. I mean, it
Sometimes
charges
I
stuff when we
remember all
enrage.
those pretty people and fancy parties. And I try not to throw up.
Okay, let's transform this. If we can get a multicast friend, we're cooking.
You say objective. Did it really change? Or did
Not
you
a friend.
misremember?
I should go for a Shelter Shelby here. The poison enchants, like, whatever.
Ready for the wild. They still need care. Do I have more critters?
Fast,
You have
friend.
plenty of food, right? And a comfy bed, and plenty of toys. I'll miss that one. Oh, am I kidding?
What
I
if we
miss
do
all of
this?
them.
Or this? I feel like this makes the Tortuga activate faster.
The world whirls like the wind.
Yeah, I think we had excellent trap find chances this run. I agree. Yeah, so that did make Tortuga go off faster, which is definitely helpful.
The Outlander way is truth. Someday you will see.
Ooh, cooldowns.
Getting closer to the answers. Sketching a map in my mind.
Definitely take max health here. I'm gonna go for XP. If I can reach level 13 and upgrade Tortuga, I think our chances of getting 7 are... yeah, they're decent. Go for flat grip.
Care little for gold. Your enlightenment is my reward.
I hunt monsters, not people. But for you, I'll make an exception. Some hunters lay traps. I like to face my prey.
Okay.
I learned to hunt.
Nice one.
I learned to talk. This was not a challenge.
You know what? Not unhappy with this result. I went Colt, and, you know, we took our lick. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. The version of the build we had before the Colt was definitely better, but less interesting, for sure. Really strong opponent matchups on that run. I was just rolling back through my opponents. I mean, they definitely did it, huh? Alright, quick restroom break for me, and we'll do one more. All right, I'm back. You know, let's do a Julie Babuli run here. Oh yeah, this setup's dynamite. Let's go for it. Not a handful of Jules runs this season, like 6 or 7. Fine, she's still pretty solid.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Yes.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you leave.
Yes. You know, I'm gonna buy Colander here. Colander's an item I've really come around on lately. Just to give you guys a heads up, I'll be mentioning this several times on the stream, and of course I'll update Discord as well. I posted a little something there a couple days ago. My wife is having surgery next month, so I'm going to be taking some time off around July 23rd. Estimated time off is 1 to 2 weeks, though recovery is not a straight line, so we'll have to play that by ear.
Now this is
We just got approved for that today, so happy times all around.
literally makes you a better person.
I'm going for the burn. Yep, should be good. It'll definitely be life improving for her, but it's pretty major, so it'll be some time off.
See, Laurel? Mommy wins again!
Whoa. I just inhaled a piece of cat hair big time. Big time. Alright, let's go jungle here. We're going to go for 3 loot items. Eh.
Finally, some
But
space
thank you
for
all
that
in advance for
wonder.
the privilege of being able to take some time off for that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. Time freedoms are definitely one of the nicest parts about streaming, but especially with this coming up, I'm feeling extra grateful.
You've just taken the first step
The
toward
Buddha.
good buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Okay, coffee's
You're a
fine.
smart one for your size.
Looks great. Definitely like this board with the 10 burn fiery noodles. That's insane for day one.
Mind if my crew films this?
But I'll, of
for
course,
show?
post some more
Wanna get
details
knocked
closer to July 23rd. Just want to mention that a couple times a week, so will be some scheduled time off coming up. When a singular item is able to create a positive amount of burn on day one, wow.
You're pretty good at this.
Medium item vendor has a lot of good stuff, but I think I'm going to go for loot items because cinders are worth more than ever right now.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Let's
You
chat.
have to leave already?
I'm going to take the prep station.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Oh. Hello, the Pin Pin. The best kitty in all the land. It is you. Don't tell the other cast, but Penny's my favorite, okay? Always has been. I'm going to buy the hot sauce. I don't really intend on using it, but I do intend on taking library if I find it and putting the cinders into the noodles. Okay, I think that Shadow Cloak on the noodles would actually be quite interesting, because it'd be a 1-second activation, guaranteed. I'm also pretty confident I can defeat a Century Aetherite, so going for Rigged is tempting. But, Shadow Cloak.
Fresh roadkill.
Hello, the Pin Pin.
We won't forgive this.
She rubbed on my audio equipment, now she's in my lap. Classic. Classic the Pin Pin. We got a system. Penny rubs on my audio equipment, then she gets in my lap. Then I take the pillow and I corral her into my lap. And then she turns around and lays down. It's a 7-step process to get a cat in my lap. Awesome. Nice. This is, like, devastating to my opponent. Truly. It does diminish Colander a little bit, but that's fine. I'm gonna take free loot item. Any cinders is a huge deal. Oh, I'm a little bit broke. Penny, you're being a banana right now, okay? You're being a banana right now. Penny, you're being a banana. Knock it off. This cat, too much. Go for XP here.
You met my brother Flex?
Oh, don't forget the most important part. The final step is to tuck Pinpin's little nubbly-wubbly tail under the pillow. There's no confusion. That's the last and final step to locking Pinpin in your lap for at least 5 minutes. They're good cats, alright? Thinking maybe prep station here. It's +2 burn when it goes off, so I think we just go all in on like the the super ramp here. Or a little hot sauce on the end there. Yeah. Alrighty. A little bit awkward, but fine. I do kind of question if this is better than the colander, but it almost has to be. We're getting plus 10 burn a second. There's a lot of block too. You know what? I'm gonna do this over the. Oh no, I'm not. At the time this goes off, the instant noodles have gone off 5 times, so we're already at 50 burn before we get +2. I mean, I think colander extends our match out more. There it is. That's the one.
Let's make this quick. I have something in the oven. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Wow, they got a very nice amount of burn themselves there. I think our block might come in very handy. The difference is we're getting 10 burn per second. They gotta wait for their items to charge. Get heck blasted. Heck Blastman reporting for duty. Okay, the loot item we got was gland. Take it. +4 gold sounds nice. Let's go Barcoon here.
Small things.
Why? Alright, well this is 1000% purchase.
That was a good trade.
1,000,000%? Oh. I don't know, it's fine. Adequate? We're gonna look at the adjacent tool usage, but it's still +4 burn here.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal? Oh.
I'm gonna sell these smalls I'm not using. I'm not gonna sell the butter here, though. Kind of willing to sell hot sauce. But these two cover my board expansion, so I'm probably just gonna stop there. Is it worth rolling this page? I think no. Not. Go Jungle Ruins. Loot items again. Okay, unfortunately we've missed on cinders here, but that's okay. Can't get faster than 1 second. No point in trying. I mean, this does defeat Giant Mosquito. Tempest Bravo has the goods for us, though.
My life for the Storm Queens. You
Shred
fight
Deadman.
like a dervish without honor.
Yeah, no doubt about us. No, it's not untrue, man. I agree.
Room for a sumptuous spread.
Interesting. Perchance? Oh, we lose the multicast there. Okay. Perchance not.
You say old. I say thoroughly tested.
Well, butter upgrade's great. I think it's going to be coffee upgrade, because this item going off is our second best burn item. Ooh, it's an early skills, but I still think this is worthwhile. Potentially. I can't pay 6 for a roll here, it's too much. Protein powder's inoffensive. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade that butter. Fiery enchanted item is kind of interesting too.
Why fight when we can feast?
A lot of smalls. Ooh, an exorable too. Yikes. Scary, scary. Turns out I'm even scarier.
I would never debase my wares by haggling.
Whisk is a very nice piece of equipment. It pairs well with the prep station too. Stay in our lane right now.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I mean, welcome to my business.
Okay, oven mitts are better than prep station here, and also burritos is a very nice item. I'm unwilling to give up the Shadow Cloak noodles here.
It's smaller than Quixel. I bet Quixel or Midsworth would like this. Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale!
So, Laurel's Fortress Cloak is a lot of regeneration. I think my lane is very clean right now. I mean, hell, I could even run Shadow Cloak, Jambalaya noodles here, but rather than completely spending every last cent that I have, maybe instead we'll do it this way. I'm gonna go for a Hexa.
Life is pretty long. I can help you.
Solar
finish it
Farm would be a much
faster.
better version of the Shadow Cloak here. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can we fight again?
I knew something felt wrong about my board. Alright, crypto's pretty sweet too. I mean, money.
My training is about letting go of what holds
Yes.
you down. Think you're ready for that?
Not going to be able to hit it on the fiery noodles, unfortunately, unless I get
We can do this again.
Scorch Pepper. What this does allow, though, is a much better... Yeah, much better skillet. Yeah, I think this defeats Mod Squad. I don't see why not. So Bulldozer is a gold fight on the next day. So when you take the Mountain Pass event, you can get any event from the previous day through the next day. Okay, I'm gonna look. I mean,
Have great potential.
wow. I mean, $10 for +2 seems like a lot, but plus burn when you're in the burn lane.
Oh, I'd rather rather
Yes, Elliot for the win. Thanks so much for a 15 stream streak. Appreciate that. Thank you all for an awesome Monday. Really enjoyed the stream today so far. I think we're fine here. They definitely have damage, but... Ooh, close one. I think the shielding on the oven mitts saved us there. Hit him with the medium style.
I want what's right for you.
Alright, I mean, basket's just one of those items that's really good, but I don't really know how I get out of this board. Ooh, that's also nice. I had a good Tim with Laurel's favorite the other day, but I got it a lot earlier than this.
It all works.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 10 here. Oh, this went from pay 15 to pay 10. Yeah, +4 on that. That means instead of +8 burn per second, we're getting +12 burn per second. Everybody likes that. Drone vehicle enchant. I think Counter-Strike and the Insect Wing sound cool here.
Swarm, sting, rage.
Kyver hate you. Kyver hate everything.
Nice. Best drop here for sure. Wow, this is a monstrously tempting curio, but I'm going for XP right now. Penny, it's like you're exuding hair into my mouth right now. Come on, girl. I gave this cat such a vigorous brushing last night, yet still, fur everywhere. Explain yourself, the Pin.
I'll make you dinner. You'll be delicious.
Ooh, we're getting level 7 here. Ooh. Conversion. We're going to convert crullers to stoves. And this is an additional charge source for the oven mitt.
I sense something blocking your power. Let's get rid of it.
Okay, the first 4 times you use your leftmost item each fight, burn 5. So there's better skills like conflagration and stuff, but this is just an addition to our burn. And as you'll often hear me say, ooh, hold on. Sorry, as you'll often hear me say, when you're doing a burn build, the amount of burn that you have is everything. It's the whole thing. $26 every second. I think I put the charge on the noodles here. Oh, I can't. Darn. Guess that's that then.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets.
Getting plus 24 burn every second after the first second from a single item is pretty good. Alright, so we are going to get froze here, but I think by the time we do, we have enough burn on them. Yeah, we're good here. You can freeze me all you want. You're crispy.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Ha ha ha. Yes, I'm sorry, the Pin Pin. I will have to stand up in a bit. I'm sorry. The Pin Pin. Okay, something I also say, which I believe to be true, is that when you're doing a burn build, HP is very important. So I'm going to buy the gold chocolate here. Basically, this gives our burn more time to scale. And look who's here, Barcoon. Right?
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Considering cookbook, but it'd really only be good at gold. Yeah, it has to be gold to be played here. Pizza. Pizza. Pizza, if I get corkscrew, is interesting. Let's not bank on what-ifs right now. Let's just try to improve the board and actually build up an amount of stuff here. Please drop Diamond Cinder. Thanks.
I will rule the ashes. You know I will return.
Okay, so we have 250 burn at 9 seconds. Break it. Whoa! Whoa! Excuse me? This is like playable right now. Okay. I wasn't even thinking about this item dropping. Well, does this go up on the amount of burn that they have? Does this gain the damage before it swings or after? You think the effects would happen top to bottom, but it might be bottom to top. It happens after? Okay, so we gotta get some sort of weapon scaling to make that work. Fair enough. I'll try it in a PvE for sure. Healing regeneration is looking kind of lackluster. I mean, Noodles is there, but that's it. I'm going to take the regenerative tincture here. Okay, let's go crit skills.
Tell you your weakness. That's for
Okay.
me to sell to your enemies.
Okay, we're going to go for a haste crit. 'Cause we're hasting here, we're hasting on the cloak, we're hasting on the butter, we're hasting on the oven mitt. Ooh, Laurel's Night Terror. Sorry, Laurel, but that's cool. Oh, man. 2 diamond tier food, 2 XP, 10% max health, or visit the artist. Surely enchanting... Oh, the noodles are already enchanted. I mean, enchants are definitely good here. Oven mitts enchants, awesome. Okay, so DS Toyer, we got this so high because it's fiery. So it's gaining double burn, and then we have +6 burn, which is actually +12 here. And we've gotten a couple cinders as well. I think we're actually maybe looking at Tell a Bedtime Story here. We're already, like, massively over-leveled. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. Like, I know that the oven mitts are going to stay on the playfield, so enchanting them is desirable. It's also pretty much locked in that we're getting level 10 by the end of day 8, so we're not going to fall behind on XP by not taking this. So what enchants we want on mitts? Obviously haste is good. Freeze, shiny would be disgusting. Slow's fine. Definitely some misses here though, like Mossy, Restorative's kind of a miss, Radiant, Golden's a miss, Deadly is kind of a miss too. I'm gonna go for XP here. I think our XP curve is the best thing this run has going on outside of the noodles. Cloak and Chance are generally pretty mediocre because they only activate on the right-hand item use. Some interactions, if you get plus shield scaling, that could be very nice with the Cloak, but outside of that, I'd say more misses than hits on Cloak and Chance. Nice.
Myself and I still lost.
Yo, Oakless11, thanks for tier 2, 123 consecutive months. Easy as 1, 2, 3. My man. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm rolling through the item pool here. Jumbo Walk. Charging our other heated items would be pretty cool. Since we already have an extremely prodigious HP advantage, though, let's go to Finn's Big Bite and just take a 5% health.
Feel that? Yeah,
that's like buying gold chocolates right there. Tempting.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Okay, Dragon Steak's not good here, but fine. Pinpin, what are you doing right now? How am I supposed to play the Bazaar, Pinpin? Yeah, she kicked out of my lap as soon as I was going to show her. She maneuvered over to fully rest on my arm.
Oh, you're leaving.
What a good day to be a kitty, huh? Get out of here, Pimpin. Get out of here. I'm just going to go for Joyful Jack. I really, really like this skill. Even if you don't have the enchant yet, I mean, it's good. It's good.
Welcome.
Unlikely to be used here, but for all I know, it could completely break the game. We get that. We end up getting, like, Pokey and, the Luau. That's it.
I didn't think this was possible.
Doo 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 doo. Two.
The culinary ceiling is low in the bazaar.
Nice.
Rushing.
That's the spot we wanted to land in, because at least we can get more charges for Mitts now. Hell yeah, we're going Mountain Pass. Transform, probably not. That's a nice one. Selling food gives us now a crit bonus when we sell that. Okay, I got room for my supply cache.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you. Go ahead, underestimate me.
Vanessa high rolls are really scary every season, but especially this season. Still think we're relatively fast compared to most setups. I have 1,000 more HP than my opponent too, which is awesome.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Seagate is a fine place to retire, but I do miss
Extra second of haste and shield is really good. This would go up +4 burn, be at 30 burn. I think Oven Mitts is the correct upgrade.
How
How do I do it? Just call it moving.
Makes the rest of our board better. It also makes a possible enchantment on mitts a lot nicer. Ooh, don't mind if I do cookbook. So if I'm going to take cookbook in here, which I am,
Lux told me about you.
we want to minimize the amount of food on board. Ooh. Okay, now let's stay away from the freeze lane right now. Be smart. Alright, we'll fix the food situation by the end of the day. Burninator bot seems like a solid for what our build is. Actually, not that many things could actually improve the build, but no complaints.
What can I
Victory!
say? Good with a knife.
I wish I would have taken a harder look at item activations. I mean, fiery oven mitts look really good here. Haste is fine too, because it'd be haste 2 for 4. I think adding other items in is good. These are already fire enchanted. What is, hold on, does this fire enchant give more burn here? No. Just going to 22 times 3 is also pretty good, but yeah, let's make the board spicy. And also scale burn with block there. Wow, more XP. The amount of XP on offer this run has been awesome. Big fan. Okay, I can see that the burn enchant on the skillet was probably a little bit stronger, but our build is... it's quite good.
Calm down. Let's talk about it.
Captain's wheel. Alright, I think it's time to give up on Infernal Greatsword. It was fun to think about.
Who enters my web?
Was just talking about you, Jumbo Walk. Okay, how does this time out? So if Jumbo walks right here for the skillet, then at 2 seconds, this becomes hasted. At 3 seconds, it goes off. Like, charge is the only thing that can actually make the noodles faster. I think I'm going to buy this and at the very least check it out in... PvE.
Linger in your moments. Lie languid in the river of time.
Doesn't even need to be heated to work out well. Alas, this is better for now. Yo, Rabbit Knife, 140 months, 140. Thank you so much.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Ooh, that's a lot of freeze they got. Don't freeze my mitts, those are important.
You've
Nice.
got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Maybe I can find some cinders here. Oh wow, spacesuit. Item. It's gotta be Nona.
You come to learn Nona's famous recipes, eh?
These are both fine. Just charge the noodles here. Yeah, let's try Quick Bite. I think if we're gonna run the jumbo walk, Quick Bite's the right choice. Curry is also interesting because it would charge here.
Do you have to leave already?
I doubt that's better. Vehicle, weapon, tool. Yeah, let's go for Blood Reef here.
I'll bring ye in chains to the tyrant.
Alright guys, after this fight our ads are going to play. It's going to stand up stretch real quick, use the restroom, grab some water. Encourage you to do the same. That actually looked pretty good. Better than Skillet? I dare say it might be. Ooh. Alright, as a reminder, we are no pop-ups, alerts, sponsored gameplay, affiliates, etc. Thanks for your patience during this very brief intermission, returning momentarily for the continuation of our Bazaar run. Alright, sitting back down. Still 40 seconds on ads here. I think I'm going to stick with the walk. You know, with items being hasted, I can do this. So we're getting 3 seconds of haste every 4 seconds. It's a little bit slower on the uptake, but... I don't know. I feel like this is as good. Go to Curio here.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
Thanks for your patience during that brief one. Reminder, once again, we are no pop-ups, alerts, sponsor, gameplay, affiliates, etc. here in our 14th year. Just thank you all for the continued opportunity to be here and entertain you. Been a fun stream today, for sure. Oh man, I'm just going to take the XP here. I'm all in on XP right now. Okay, on every heated item use, this is basically making... Huh. Kind of a tough way to express that. So every 6 seconds we get 4 haste. 4 seconds of haste. So for every 3 heated items used, we get 4 seconds of haste. Is another way to look at that. So at like 5 seconds, we basically get 8 seconds of haste. So this could definitely be worse than the Shadowed Cloak instant noodles if the haste does not hit on the noodles. But we only need 1 haste on noodles or coffee to make this perma-hasted. The downside being that it's a little bit slower startup because this way... Alright, there's got to be another configuration for this board, too. The noodles have to be far right because of the final flame. Yeah, I think this works out nicer, actually. Because the heated effects are doing very little. In fact, nothing on this one. Yeah, this is the board right here. This is definitely it. And yeah, you're not wrong. This quick bite does a lot for us because we get it at 2 seconds and then it goes 3 seconds, activates again. So we're getting a lot of activations for that haste start. Yeah, good thought there, Xena Ryan. Thank you. Definitely correct. Always a little bit more to think about on a Jules board. Uh-oh. I think we're dead here. I think we finally ran into something we can't kill. Well, good news. Whether we had the Shadow Cloak on board or this setup, we were definitely done. A little bit concerning on the lack of haste, but I just think that was a matchup issue, not a build problem.
Now that's professional grade.
Yeah, I've been using Hot Springs on Pig quite frequently myself. Strong agree, it's a nice item.
People first, profit 10th. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back.
Cutlery Forge changes things here.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I kind of think we're back here. By golly. I gotta see it in action, but I think this is it. Let's just take regeneration here. I'm happy with my build. This definitely has to roast Mad Diver. Large item burn 20, very tempting. We'll see how the gains go with Cutlery Forge here. So I mean, they're getting +8 burn every 2 seconds. A little bit less with haste. This has to be right. How couldn't it be? The Jumbo Walk Boar is good, but increasing the amount of burns better than more activations. Why?
What can I say? I'm good with a knife.
What if I diced it into smaller pieces?
Could use Jumbo Walk Cutlery Forge simultaneously here. Hold on. Can't believe this board got better. How'd that happen? Kind of an interesting item, actually. I'm gonna take the block here. Oh. Alright, I think a fair statement is I haven't lost with the Shadow Cloak on board yet. I mean, there's even a way to do this where we could run Cookbook and charge the noodles as well. Like Cookbook, Jumbo Walk, noodles, a little blap, blap, blap. Yeah, we're limited by the Final Flame Rightmost 6. Which, now that we have the Cutlery Forge going, we could put the Oven Mitts over here. We're not losing that much. We're just losing the Fiery Enchanted bonus. Yeah, this is kind of a tough situation. I'm not sure what I'm going to upgrade, but I am sure I'm going to take upgrades. So let's start by clicking here.
We keep each other sharp.
2 seconds charge, charge a food 4 seconds, and upgrade food. I think Cutlery Forge is the most simplified here. Still wanting something different for this slot. Alright, let's go,
Good food feeds me. Now that's a healthy
go there.
diet.
Yeah, the good thing about running Shadowed Cloak here is that it's one less thing for the Oven Mitts to haste. So the basically 8 sources or 6 sources of haste is being generated in like 6 seconds. Only has 5 targets, and only one of those is technically a bad target. All right, I'm going to sell here. I'm willing to sell coffee yet. But I will sell and get a little crit on the noodles. Having a burn build with no crit is strange. But I guess flat number scaling is a form of crit in itself.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
Everything's a multiplier in some way. It's guaranteed crit even. There we go. Oh, water wheel try. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
More plunder.
Water wheel is one of those items that used to be like the mint item. The water wheel pufferfish with some of the early skill implementations. I'm talking like a year and a half plus ago. the game was still in beta or freshly released. Like, that item was so good. Now, water wheel's a little tough to pull off. Dare I say, not impossible, though. I'm looking for, like, a skill vendor here. Like, really the best water wheel setups right now are, like, Arbalist stuff. And really, you're capitalizing on skills to make the water wheel go off really fast and then generate a lot of sources of haste. So it's inherently slow because it requires activations. Yeah, every time I see it, though, I agree. I will think of a way to try to make it work. I like water wheel a lot. Ooh, me like that. Destroying items after we take damage? Awesome.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
I'm not sure I've ever got this skill from Mimic. It might be my first time, second time, perhaps.
Your aura guided me. You needed.
Well, Diamond tier has the highest upside. Shield skill's tempting because defense grid exists. Hold on, I gotta look on Bazaar DB here real quick. Alright, trainers. We're looking at Fortis. We're looking at what does Jules have? Alright, Jules does in fact have defense grid. Only 15 skills in the pool, so we get to see 6 of those. Defender's Flame's also in there, so that's 2 that could be good. Heat Shield is fine. Any of the plus shieldings are okay too for the base scaling on Oven Mitt. I mean, it's possible we whiff here, but I think there's 2 really big upside skills here.
People say, don't get so defensive, Fortis, but I'm a shield master.
It's on the lower end of the things I'd pick, so I think we roll here. Unfortunate, but fair. Flat 28. Let's take Hardened Shield. If it's a full board of weapons, that could be substantial.
Hitting themselves with you.
Is this fast enough to defeat Lord Arkan? He heals for 4,700. That does clear a pretty substantial amount of burn off of us. We're gonna go Lord of the Waste. Never bad to get Clockwork Blades. This is good for most builds, but we don't have weapons.
The world whirls like the wind.
Like a chance of getting 4% cooldown reduction sounds real cool.
The Outlander way is truth. Someday you will see.
You know, I think flat's just good right now. Ooh, Deborah. Awesome. So losing that one fight could possibly give us one more day here. If we lost right here, we lose all our prestige. Now we get one extra day. We could lose today and lose tomorrow and still have one more chance, giving us 3 chances at 10 wins. Sounds awesome.
Oh, I'd rather feed you than fight you. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
A fast tool for this right-hand slot would be ideal, I think. We'll see. That Bilge Worm's kind of nasty. Now we're good. Got
Bring
him.
her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Got him.
I burned enough calories to have another creme brulee, right?
That was pretty sweet. So I've done like I said, a handful of Jules runs. I'd say under 10, but probably more than 6 this season. And I've used this Cutlery Forge a few times. I think Cutlery Forge, for the most part, is a 7-win item. But if you connect it with some skills and some other enchanted items, it can definitely carry pretty hard. Outside of Spice Rack, it's one of Jules' only solid plus burn items. I like this kind of setup much more than the one that relies on tools, though the oven mitts setting off the forge was a nice amount of burn. The noodles is where it was at. Wow, 511 chests so far this season. Wow. What a game. What's our hour count at these days? 1,950 hours in Bazaar. Wow. A lot to appreciate there. I haven't looked at my 10 win percent in a minute. Let me just say before I look at this, I don't really care about the stat. I care about 7 win percent, but I'm just curious where we're at right now. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Can't believe I crawled dually back from like 18% to 31. Let's see where how many games we played. Yeah. You want to see a funny stat here? Okay, ranked games played, 449 versus 533. Items sold. 57,000. Pig says nah. Sell about twice as many items as any other character. Gold spent? The king. There you go, 80% more gold spent. Approximately. Pig's got crazy econ. Okay, so I need to play some more Stell and Jules here to get these caught up a bit. I've been on a real Karnak kick since he released. Played a bit of everything on Karnak, but towards the end of last season started messing around with Fatigue Karnak and really kind of fell in love with that. It's been good. Ghost victories? So there's a player knocked out, right? There we go. 1.74k runs ended by your ghost. Sorry about that. Not surprising. Interesting how it accumulated that many more, though. I guess Pig really does incentivize merchants. Okay, Vanessa finally got one. That's interestingly higher, too, for the amount of games played difference. Almost 100. I think what that really means I've had more, like, clean runs on Pig. Alright, interesting stats. Well, alas, that's going to conclude our Monday. Thanks for the awesome 3 runs today. Really enjoyed it. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll be back and at it again soon. Until our next one, keep it dapper and be good to each other. Discord, as always, for updates. Appreciate you all very much. Thanks for your questions, comments, conversation, and of course your support. Could not do it without you. Never forget it. Take her easy.